Hello everyone, welcome back to my Shogi lesson. This time I'm gonna talk about Central Vanguard Pawn strategy. This is a classic well-played strategy back in 1970s or even 60s. But in amateur matches today it can still be seen, so if you don't know how to deal with it or even what it is, you will be in trouble. So let's go through some basics. This time, the Ranging Rook side is white. I always say that it's a good idea not to show your plan too soon because your opponents will be ready, right? Still, there is no sign of what your opponent is gonna do. It's kind of obvious that your opponent is going for rapid attack because he just pushed this pawn. So it's a good idea to deploy your silver, left silver to the front line to prepare for the frontal attack. These edge pawns are also great in order for escape route in the end games. And this is the turning point. Silver 5-7 is one option. This is more of a defensive structure because generals are saturated on the left side to also protect the king. And if your opponent has a chance, this right silver will be deployed to the right side. And this pawn push shows sign that opponent will be ready for the attack soon. And this move is great because it's preemptively avoiding this diagonal. And there is a reason you should be playing lance 1-2 in this position. Because if you play something else like that, for example, this knight jump is great and your opponent is ready for the attack, but if you don't care, he just pushes his pawn. If you take it, this knight jump is great. Bishop has to run, then this pawn push is great. What's happening right now, right here, is that the bishop is attacking this lance. Also, he's also threatening promoting this pawn on the 5-3 square, but you cannot avoid both, so you are already in trouble. If you take this pawn, you will lose the lance, right? But if you try to save it, then this promotion is great, so you're going to lose. Alright, all the way back to this position. This move is great. And after this knight jump, you should draw your rook right here so your bishop can go this way. This time this pawn push is fine. You can just take it. And if he plays like that, again, bishop 5-1 is great. This pawn push is fine because you can just take it by the silver. Even if he promotes the bishop, you can win the knight for free. What if he just keeps going? You don't have to try to save this one. Instead, you can just take the silver. Even if you lose your rook, this movement is great because he only has rook and pawn and not enough materials for defense. And this diagonal is hard to defend. And you have silver and knight and 2 pawns, so good enough materials for offense. So in this position, you are better. Plus, these major pieces are not working well. And all the way back to this position, what if he takes this pawn by the silver instead? There is an excellent move for the Ranging Rook side. That is silver 5-4, sacrificing it to the pawn, and if he takes it, then bishop exchange happens. Then bishop drop 5-5 is awesome. It is forking this king and the knight. Even if he tries to defend, you can just ignore it. Instead, you can take it. He has to run, then you can win the silver, right? This position you are better as well. Or you are winning, I should say. Alright, all the way back to that basic position right here. It's also possible that your opponent plays silver 6-8 instead to focus more on the right side. Basically, how you're gonna play will be the same. That is one of the greatest parts about Ranging Rook, because you don't have to be playing every time different styles accordingly. So it's going to be much easier for Ranging Rook side to be playing. Alright. So we are in a similar situation right here. Like I said, so drawing your rook might be a good idea right here before this pawn push, in order for this bishop to go in this way. And after this pawn push, you can simply take it. And if knife recaptures, you can just play bishop 5-1. And please note that you shouldn't be playing knight 7-3 too soon either, because it shuts the potential route for the bishop to the 8-4. This is going to be a great movement as well, because it's going to be attacking this diagonal, right? And once its balance is lost, so you can promote the bishop right here. It's going to be a great threat as well. So it's always a good idea to stay flexible like this. Alright, that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching. And I'm gonna be talking about a lot of other strategies as well, so stay tuned, and I appreciate if you leave your comments in the comment section below. And thank you.